Tuesday, whatever your advice is, but yes, happy Tuesday. Yeah, energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. All right. Happy Tuesday, guys. I haven't been on in a while. It's a lot of stuff going on in the atmosphere. There's a lot of changes. It's an upgrade going on. A lot of things have been happening. I just haven't been guided to come on. Okay, energy's energy. If it resonates, which is like so strange, but I have like messages at home, but the divine's like, wait, I'm like, for what? What the heck am I waiting for? But I listen. So energy's energy. If it resonates, what's this divine feminine masculine thinking about during your separation? Is the energy that, and I don't like channeling low vibrational negative energy. I'd rather just not post a video. You know what I'm saying? So energy's energy. If it resonates, I got some time this morning. Hey, happy Tuesday. Hey, Raquel. Hey, Lala, the stylist. I got some time this morning before my first client. So I said, why don't I go and do a YouTube? All right. Happy June 17th. We're like halfway through the year. Feels like summer is like over because here in New England, it's like 60 degrees. I'm wearing a jacket and everything. Hey, hi, and all that. Oh, 10 in the chat. Yes, guys, get those thumbs up button as soon as you get in here. I just hear a Tupac song, All Eyes on Me. Okay, you can't teach loyalty. I think the most thing that irks my nerve, me personally, when it comes to the world and people, is the fact that people don't know how to be loyal or true to their self. Like that is my deal breaker, is loyalty. Because, and if you'll cross anyone for money or anything for the right price, they'll cross you. And I can't function on a disloyalty. Will get you wiped out. Yeah, you got to be careful. And if you ever lived the street life, you know that. So I don't get it why people that move, or, you know, people that are in the streets are okay with being lied to and around disloyal people. I don't get it, but it's not for me to get. It's just not where I'm gonna be. You know what I'm saying? So energy is energy. If it resonates, it's an energy of a divine masculine that wants marriage, that wants a relationship connection, but also afraid because of the things that they went through or done. I have a message on my side table in my room, my side table. Why do I call like an old lady? What is it? My nightstand. On my nightstand, a message, and a lot of the energy I got off that message, I got it this weekend when I was kind of like doing a big cleaning in my room, kind of like a summer solstice thing. Oh yeah, summer solstice is in a couple of days. And it just, somebody feels regretful, remorseful. We're not moving into the woe is me energy because people know what they're doing it. It's just the consequences are maybe harsher. Men and women don't forget about each other when their assignment's not complete, right? So if you met someone and you're like, dag, it's been a year. Because men tend to, and I do a lot of research, because your girl don't got a TV in her room, so what do I do when I'm home? I read. Everyone's like, no, I read. I do. I read so much. I take away everything I have, and you can't take away my knowledge because it's in here. Okay, so men will tend to linger on a little bit longer in their feelings, especially if they held them in and they didn't act on them. A lot of the times the men will hold on to the energetic tie with the feminine energy because, one, they didn't complete the cycle, and two, if a woman's made a lasting impression on a man, it doesn't just go away. We tend to think that, men get over. No, men don't get over breakups as quick as women do. They may appear to, and listen, just because he's sleeping with someone, and I'm not speaking for them, I'm speaking facts that I read. So I can never tell you what a man does or how he does or feels. I'm telling you what I've read. Okay, so don't quote me on that. Or if I'm wrong and you feel like you want to add something, please let's collab. You know what I'm saying? So what I was reading was that women can quickly get over a man by just being in the presence of another man, just being with another man, and men tend to compare, contrast, especially if a woman made an everlasting mark on his life. He compares, contrasts her to every single woman that comes in his life. after that. So if you know you made a lasting impression on a man, and if you're not talking to him or he's not in your life, doesn't mean that he doesn't think about you or you didn't leave a lasting impression. Sometimes pride and ego is so attached, right? Sometimes these divine masculines like to get backdoor for free around people that they may know, that may try to talk them out of connection to relationships with people that they're people that they may know may want to be in a relationship connection with. So again, it's giving energy where divine masculine listen to too many people about relationship connection instead of going with their own feelings, because rather making everyone else happy than their self. And I feel like that is a lot in the regret energy, not following their intuition. Even when it came to third party situations, it's a lot of crash out third party situations. If somebody lied to you and cheating on you and did lots of things, do you think that having a baby is going to change that? I don't know. Some of these karmics think that they have a baby, that it's going to, make this person be better or have them stop cheating or be faithful to them or even commit to them. Scratch that. It doesn't happen that way, honey. Okay. So again, even if there are third party situations where there are third parties and there's children involved, then a lot of these divine masculine think that's the end all be all. You know what I'm saying? And that's part of your story. If you're able to accept someone having a child outside of a third party, outside of your relationship, outside of your connection, because separation isn't for you to go fuck around and find out. Separation for you to get your shit together to decide what you want. And I feel like a lot of these masculines are realizing in the separation, you, divine feminine, you go get yourself together. You out level up in life. You excel. And it's true. Women do. After heartbreak, they do. They get master degrees. They buy house. They do everything. They open business. They do it all, right? And sometimes when these masculines aren't ready to heal or face themselves, they'll run to another situation. Trying to just forget or get over. Temporary thrills lead to short-term pleasure. You know what I'm saying? So again, having to go with this one, that one, this one, and still, I can't sex this person out of my mind. I can't be intimate with enough people to get this person out of my mind, knowing that because you're who they want to be with. God honors your heart. Right? So if your heart says that's a woman I think I want to be with for the long run, and okay, God's like, all right, but then your fleshly vessel is like, no, I just want to go over there for the night because I'm gonna feel better. And then you wake up in the morning still yearning for the person that you want to be with. So I just feel like it's an elevation too, where some of these people are realizing the way they're going about things. And not only that, bringing hurt from relationships, like baggage, a lot of baggage from relationship to relationship, from pillow to post to bed, just bringing it, just collecting. You have to stop, sit with yourself and decide, what am I doing? Is this the life that I want? Okay, because before you know your turnaround, you have kids over here with this one, that one, this one, that one. And I'm not judging, because children are a blessing, but it also is giving me energy where just being reckless and not disciplined. It's 2025. We know enough. There's enough knowledge and everything in this world about, broken families and broken homes. And it's not even fair for the kids, for the child theirself. You know what I'm saying? Every child deserves to have a 2-parent household, however it may look. Now, if you decide, let's just be friends and have kids, and okay, that's fine. But then again, in this scenario, this isn't where, if there is a third party situation, this isn't like, it is what it is. And, children are a blessing, but it's not, no. You know what I'm saying? And somebody has to suffer, whether it's the mom suffering because she expected things to be better. Babies don't keep women either. Just because you have a kid with someone doesn't mean you have access. And then some of these narcissistic men, can I use the word a safe place? We know the words, do entrap some of these third parties because there's a beneficial there. All right, I'm impregnate her because I know I can always come over here and get some type of financial gain. I'm impregnate her because I can always come get something from here. It's not always about love. And in the midst of this is a child in the mix. That has nothing to do with this chaos, pettiness, drama, that's instilled upon their life. And then sometimes God will have you make these have these issues and these problems in your life until you learn. And if a child is what's going to make you learn, if you don't learn to be a better man or woman because you're a child, you're just not going to be a better man or woman. You know what I'm saying? And if someone cannot be loyal and faithful to their self, they can't be loyal and faithful to anyone, right? Because everything that we embody inside of us is a reflection of our outside life and our outside energy. So if you are in a chaotic energy in your life, or you feel chaos on the inside, just look around at all the people that you're dealing with and how you're dealing with and associated with, and you could get a better view or picture of what's really going on. Okay, so it has a lot to do with them, right? How someone is and how they act. Sometimes people project things onto you that they feel, you know, in the outside world. So energy's energy. If it resonates, Edwin, you cannot be done with this journey. You know what I'm saying? You can't. And so listen, guys, if you guys, today's not the time, but this journey's hard as hell. I am like, sometimes I pause and I'm like, God, but you told me, right? So sometimes it's a pause, and sometimes you're like, I don't know how I got involved in this, if it was my choice, but it's not, because you signed a soul contract that said, well, when you come down here in 2025, these things are going to transpire, but they're not to hurt you. They're to make you better. And I had posted on my TikTok that, you know, when you're intuitive and you know stuff before it happens, certain things that happen or transpire, I've been known. I knew. It's just that when you're intuitive, you just have to wait for reality to set in. Right? You just have to, like, all right, so say I got something on my timeline about 2 years ago about a situation, and boom, okay, I found out. It almost just gives me a relief, because it's like, it's this energy that I'm like, all right, well, when? And then it's like, if it's something negative or something bad, it's almost like you just kind of wait, right? So, and hopefully people are making better choices in their life where, you know, because a lot of things that are negative or that are bad or that may happen are consequences of things that already transpired, right? Just be you. Okay, so you're like, all right, I got this download that this will happen, preceded by this, but it's because this situation didn't pan out the way that such and such, or yeah, it'd be like that. So and I've been like this since I was little, and I have instances. Okay, ready, story time really quick. Yeah, I was in 8th grade, and me and my friend just were trying to smoke cigarettes, right? I don't even smoke cigarettes till this day. And my grandma found them in my drawer, and they were Newports, and I said to my grandma, and I had to lie. I was lying through, like I was lying. I was afraid to get in trouble. I told my grandma, I only took the cigarettes because I don't want her fiance at the time. My grandma had a fiance. Yeah, she lit. I don't want you and Mr. Jim. I took the cigarettes because I don't want you and Mr. Jim to die from lung cancer. And guess what Mr. Jim died from, y'all? Lung cancer. Okay, I just was saying, I was making up top of my head. Boom, right? So be careful the words you speak into this world. Be careful the words you speak to this world. Plenty of instances of things I've said that came to happen and transpire. You know what I'm saying? So even as a child, young, my mouth, my voice, very powerful. I just said it. I'm saying I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So energy's energy. If it resonates, I'm done with the chatting. Yeah. Hey Sam. Hey Lorraine. I'm done with the chatting. Let's get into this energy. I'm gonna try to post more for you guys. I myself have just been going through some things. I just life is life, and I cannot get off this journey. I just take my lessons and I keep it going. But I too am living this human experience. Like Sunshine God has got it on smash, but Catherine has to catch up with it, and I have to deal with some of those things. And some of those things are to deal with because I'm human. I'm only human. I'm only a human being. I didn't choose this life. This life chose me. Can I get an amen? I love you. Sunshine Goddess crew. Energy's energy. If it resonates, somebody wishes they would have been more stable. I just feel like when you were around this person, when you were around this person, and I only said stable because Emperor energy, we shuffling it. But again, if this wants to come out and I'm taking it, this person's realizing now either, All right, guys, clock me 15 more minutes and then I'm out, okay? If you guys are new here, thanks for being here. Like, subscribe, being part of our soul family. If you've been rocking with me, I love ya. A1 day ones. If you're just passing by, come on, get your friends, share my stuff, whatever the case may be. And there's orbs. Every time I pull the cards out, the orbs every time y'all be seeing it, okay? So it is heavy. It is heavy, basically. Somebody, listen, put your head up. Don't be out here doing shit and then you walk around with your head down. You did what you did at the time you wanted to do it, and you gotta, like with this sucker shit, I'm sorry, but you stop sulking in your decisions that you made, because that is being a sucker. And I'm not judging, I'm just trying to, I'm kind of tough lover right now, but it's hard. You made your decisions, right? You did what you did at the time that made you happy. You were not worried about anybody else but yourself. Okay, so again, this divine masculine knows that they've done things to you, said things to you in this relationship connection that not only feel heavy for them, like, how the hell do I come back from this? Bag lady, you gonna hurt your back. So now it's giving me an energy of the way that they hurt you or the things they've done to you has caused more baggage in their life. Well, pick your shit up and let's go. Energy's energy. If it resonates. Somebody regrets letting their wand control their life. No sexual discipline at all. And they know that that's a reason why this relationship, this connection didn't pan out. Again, here's a pregnancy energy. Okay, the Empress energy. Somebody is very regretful over a pregnancy. It's not what they want. It's not what they were desiring or requiring. 1111. If they had one wish, you know what's so strange? Is this an energy where, guys say, oh, it shouldn't have been their baby. It should have been yours. Well, it's not. So you got to keep it that way. Energy's energy. If it resonates, the month of October is very significant. Okay, so maybe they would have found out that there was a pregnancy October 3rd, or sometimes around October 3/10 could have been like a birthday or some type of situation. But again, this person, it's a baggage. It's baggage for them, and they know that if that's the case, if there is a pregnancy or there was a pregnancy, that is I don't know, I heard spirit say deal breaker, but that makes it even harder for them to come back in. Like, I just feel like this is something that this divine masculine maybe was guided to move away from, but this is something that they didn't think that would have happened. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. So it's giving me an energy where this happened when you were nowhere around this divine masculine. Maybe you were in a separation. Again, separation is for getting your shit together. Okay, so if you're going to be with someone and you guys are going to be on a break, okay, if they want to go date other people, fine. But again, this person's regretting because something about them, their intuition, their spirit guides were continuously telling them to move away from this third party, but they didn't. Okay, so that's something that they have to deal with. Do not take on somebody else's problem as your own. You got your own shit and your own life. And if you got kids, you got your own kids. And if you don't have your own kids, these men and women are not your children. So you have to let them deal with these issues or problems on their own. There's nothing you can do, especially if a pregnancy energy, there's nothing you can do about that, but just live your life and do what you need to do and level up and excel, and don't try to get back because listen, I don't know who having kids with someone is not a way of getting back at anybody. That's a fucking expense that is out of this world, and mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially can be exhausting as hell, right? Especially if there's a sick child. Now, remember this a couple weeks ago, I remember channeling a third party situation that had a sick child. Right? So then again, if, this karmic's like, oh, I got this by masculine trapped. Well, you got him trapped with a child that needs a lot of attention and medical care. Right? So again, people need to realize when they're making situations and doing situations, it's just not what's happening at the time. It comes with an overall, this has to be dealt with. Okay, so again, and also a financial gain. So again, maybe this person went back to this third party because there was some type of financial gain here. Okay, energy's energy. If it resonates, May 3rd is a significant date, March 5th as well. Spirit, clarify this. 10 of Wands energy. This person, all they could do really is an energy is watch you from social media. See, this person does often temperature check you, but I feel like also what they're realizing that they were very emotionally immature. Well, that comes with age and wisdom, it's just so energy. It's just like the energy. It's an energy of emotionally, not only immature, emotionally insecure as well. needing validation. Like, if you are the shit, you're the shit with or without someone, a crowd, a group of people. You got to be your own hype man. This person had a lot of facades on the way they felt about themselves, which was, at the end of the day, the day's got to end. They made a lot of choices out of insecurity. Oh, well, this person's, if I go be with that person I deem the ugliest, right? I'm not judging. I'm not saying they felt this way, but I'm saying this how they thought. Or if I deal with someone that has, like, if I deal with someone else that's insecure, this person like to downplay on other people's insecurities to make them feel secure. So, like, say we listen and we don't judge, right? I don't judge. What, say someone, they're like, well, this person's not really smart, right? When they're like, well, I don't feel that smart either. We're just gonna be, you want to be two dummies? That's fine. We don't judge. This is not our, what I'm saying? We listen and we don't judge. So again, this person really feels low about their self because they're looking at the things they've done and they're realizing they're not only disgusted with their self, but they're realizing how low they were. Like, this person's realizing how super low of a vibration that they've been in for so long. And it's like, it's too late. You've been there. You lived there. You stayed there. You rolled around in that shit. You loved it there, right? And now you hate it there. Right? So again, realizing dealing with this third party in these situations they haven't gotten anywhere in life versus being with you in your life or being around you. This person thinks it could have been way further in life than I am now. However that may look, they often fantasize and dream what life would be like with you if they didn't, choose a third party situation. And third parties don't always have to be a physical person. It could be a substance. It could be a way of life. It could just be anything that stops this person from growing spiritually and to become a better person and learning the lessons. Spirit, clarify this Empress energy when it comes to this new beginning and this person in this relationship when it comes time to be with you, this leadership. Why, when I got my Empress, why didn't I be the leader man that I could have been, that I should have been, instead of using my wands? And I do feel like there's an STD acquired here as well. I do feel like this person was led by lust, and their power and their ego and pride was led by lust instead of this person realizing that they already were powerful. So they thought, so it's giving me energy of like maybe someone that thought the more people they slept with, the more powerful they were. The more low vibration you were becoming. Energy's energy. If it resonates. Spirit, clarify this 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, look at this. 10. Where you been? Did you get my message? Your expression is telling me that you feel. So this is how they feel about the 5 of Pentacles being out in the cold with you. You know what's so interesting is that I feel like this person feels. Now, I was getting this download a couple of weeks ago, and I keep getting like the divine is showing this person what their life could have been with you. But they're also, see, the divine be funny. They do funny stuff. They're also showing this person, it's like they will dream of seeing you in a relationship with somebody else. Like, they will dream of that. It just gives me energy. Doesn't really want you to move on from them either. Like, they don't want that. This person doesn't want you moving on from them. That's the issue here too. You may energetically feel that's it. Hold on. I need to know something. Is there magic here? Because it feels like Spirit, is there any magic involved in this? This person with the Devil card. Okay, first of all, hold on. Catch your shit. Spirit, clarify this Devil card. 9 of Swords. No, Boaz didn't get any rest until he made it right with Ruth. So I feel like, okay, is there magic? That was our question. Is there magic? After clarifying, there is magic. You know why? Because I'm gonna slap somebody. This person doesn't want you moving on. So have they done, Sunshine Goddess, have they done magic on the collective? Absolutely. What was the magic to keep you from moving on? Even sugar looks like salt till you taste it. Hold this person for me. The divine's not allowing that to work. So what's happening is it may form, but it won't prosper. Now, I don't know if you're in low vibration. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to deliver a message, but it's not working. Whatever they're doing to try to get you back to them, magic, 9/11's your confirmation. So if you're not sure, and listen, I don't care what people tell you they believe in or what they don't. Everybody does shit in life that nobody knows about. Okay, so like, I feel like this person has tried to perform some type of rituals to get you back in their life. Okay, if not abracadabra, intimate time, solo acts to get you back, unbeknownst to them, manifesting you back in their life. Magic, though. That's what we're here for, magic. So somebody is lighting candles to try to get you to come back to them. They've tried this about 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They've tried this about 7 times. So July, significant date as well. This person also, if you guys are like in, they're trying to like make you, they're trying to get you to be like more nice to them and less in this chaotic energy. Yeah, but someone's also worried that you don't have the same feelings as you've had for them in the past. And in this third party, they don't want them. They don't want them. They want nothing to do with them under any circumstance. Energy, if it resonates. It's like, how can I get back to my person? What can I do to get back to my person? And the divine's like, nothing. You're locked out. You was locked in, but you switched up. And now this is what I feel like. This person may not even be going out partying. They're really sitting, planning, and plotting on how to come towards you. Somebody is most definitely turned off. I think they use their wand so much, either the divine turned it off, or they're just so turned off with their life and just disgusted with the things that they've done. Where also this divine masculine, there's an energy here. Now all of them aren't divine. Can I just use some terms to just keep the reading going? But there is a masculine energy here where he actually, damn, this divine masculine getting backdoored all around. This karmic's getting backdoored. That's what they do. They just backdoor each other over and over and over and over again. But again, this divine masculine, so the third party has slept with the divine masculine friend, and the divine masculine has slept with one of the karmic friend. All that shit's about to come out. All that shit's about to come out. Sneaky. Being sneaky. Energy's energy if it resonates. I guess these two people like sneakiness around them. I don't know. But overall, knowing that their happiness comes with you. Somebody wishes they didn't walk away from you or didn't let you walk away. Ever since you walked away, shit has just changed, especially when it came to finances. Like, this person feels like they don't even have a new beginning, and that's the truth. They don't know, like, it's like, which way do I go? I don't know which way do I go. With the Emperor, the Strength card, and the Death card, trying to manifest some type of communication, some type of relationship, some type of, can you talk? Can I say something to you? Even as far as going, it's crazy because this is my masculine energy will talk about you to whoever will listen. And they're actually, so if they're with a third party, another one, a different one, they don't want that super karmic. They, you know what I'm saying, maybe go over here to someone because they just can't stay to themselves. They ask advice on how to get you back. Why are there people listening? You're laying in the bed with a man who's talking about another woman to you. That is the red flag. Girl, get up. That's the red flag. Again, they're saying, I wish I would have did things better. It's something about this masculine energy that they knew that you were someone that they wanted to marry. They've been said that. They've been told people, they've been expressed to someone that, you know, I'm going to be a better man or woman because one day that is a woman or man that I could marry. And I just feel like that day never came and you just kind of went on with your life. You know what I'm saying? You and you're thriving in your purity energy, and they're over there like, damn, why would I even make these decisions? Because I just needed to work on myself. You know, I need to work on myself. I need to be a better person. Why didn't I be a better person? Hey, Susan. Hey, Shamika. Hey, Raider. Hey, Mika Me. Why didn't I work on myself? All you had to do, I told, end the breaks. When you go on breaks with folks, you're supposed to be working on yourself, becoming a better man or a woman, not going out creating children and creating more toxic karmic cycles. This person's worn out, tired. You know how you'd be so tired from like a long day in the heat? They feel like that every day. Every day they feel worn out, tired. mentally. And again, there was a third party that put magic on this person to be with them. And I keep getting that download. Then it came across, yeah, somebody tried to separate you two as well. So it's a lot of magic. It's a lot of shit going on. If you don't know what you're doing, put the shit down, because what you're doing is causing a lot of chaotic energy. Certain people cannot tap into your energetic field. Okay, so whoever these are my masculine, yeah, we're like, well, girl, we're separated. You said, okay, so listen, if you are the pure one and you're living in good heart, good intentions, cool, you're safe. But if they're not living in good heart, good intentions, and they are low vibrational, it is going to separate you, because it's going to work on behalf of them. They're not doing what they're supposed to do. So if there's a third party doing magic on ya, it may not form in your life, but it's definitely forming in theirs. Everyone has their own individual journey. It's nothing you can do about it. Okay, but tell you the extensive, and I'm telling you this, listen, if you're the person that you pray for people, even if you don't talk to them, or even if you pray to God, help me fix this and get this right, it's not falling on deaf ears at all. I don't want you to think that your person don't got their shit together. So yes, God would love to reunite you with the person that you want to be with, but it has to be fair. If you're not equally yoked, it just can't happen that way. Tomato, it can't. Okay, it's not because to hurt you, it just can't. Okay, so again, there was some third party to separate you. A lot of deceit, deception, a lot of blackmail energy going on with that third party situation. And also a third party wants to reach out to you and say what? Like somebody wants to reach out to you, and it's like it's an energy of trying to more deter you from being with this person. But like, nobody can make you not be with anyone. Nobody can be stolen. Men and women can't be stolen. People decide to go where they want to go. So somebody may even view you as being like a home wrecker, or someone that ruined a relationship with someone you was with first. You just took your energy back and said, all right, well, I'm gonna chill. I'm going to do what I need to do for me. If you come back around in a better energy, we'll see what's up. If you don't, life still goes on. I don't think they expected you to be that way. I care so much to the point where I don't really give a fuck. I know that's so rhetorical, but if you know, you know. Scorpio shit. Me, I don't know. I care so much to the point where I just don't at all. It's weird. I be questioning myself too, but it's a strong energy here. Somebody just realizing life would be better with you. That close, spirit, say less. Life would be better with you. 3/11, 6/11, 11, 6/11, 3 significant dates. Energy's energy. If it resonates, because now somebody's even getting kicked out of a home situation, a home family life, a situation. Like, so, bro, like, just because you had a kid with someone doesn't mean you have a fucking place to stay. All for the wrong reasons. That's what I'm talking about. So all this shit is all for the wrong reasons. Energy's energy. If it resonates and not following their intuition, now someone's stuck in what feels like darkness that's just not going away over and over. They wake up, they close their eyes, they're like, no. Yeah, that's your life. Open your eyes. Accept it. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Yeah, this is like, they have to accept it. They don't accept it. Somebody just really wishes they would have chose you. But you didn't, so stop fucking wishing you did when you did it. You decided what you wanted to do at the time, and that's that. You know what I'm saying? And then we just move on. It's like they're having more of a hard time. You know what I'm saying, Divine Feminines? I know y'all was hurt a little bit, and you go through your things and your emotions. But it's like this person can't hold on to you because they regret doing what they did. Like, they did what they wanted to do at the time that made them happy. They didn't think about you and how it would make you feel and if it made you happy. So they need to move on. Energy's energy. If it resonates, somebody's having a hard time, they feel like they're stuck in a dark place. You are. This is what you did. You caused a lot of chaos and havoc, and the one person that you knew was true, knew was honest to you, Spirit said, pick this up. Yeah, there you go. You're right. You self-sabotaged it. This person cannot trust anyone in a relationship and a connection the way that they could trust you. Spirit said, I picked it up because Spirit said that the way that they couldn't. You know what I'm saying? They ruined that. You were sent to this person's life to show them, hey, authentic love exists in purity, and you can have someone unconditional, and you could grow with, and you could build that life, and I got you. Because a man that finds a wife finds a good thing, homie. And guess what you did? Mess it all up. Energy's energy. If it resonates, if there are children involved in this third party, this person wants nothing to do with them. This third party only you know, got pregnant by this person because they just wanted to be able to be with them. So you had a baby with someone just so you could always sleep with them. That's a big responsibility, sis. That's a big responsibility. But again, you know, thinking that there's a prize here in winning a man by just being pregnant by them. No, the prize in the man's being the wife, honey. Yeah, life still goes on. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. And I just feel like, you know, this third party person, they want to get in contact with you because they know that this is where this person wants to be. Not only wants to be, where they're going. If you allow them to come back in, and it might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, it might not be this year, but deep down in this karmic's heart, they know that you are the person that they're truly in love with. The way they move, you know, maybe this person, and I feel like this karmic has watched messages, listened to messages, maybe you send voice recordings, but have, you know, viewed messages between you and this person. Is like, you're not like that with me, because you're not that person, and you are who you are, and they are who you are. And just because it's the same person doesn't mean you get the same treatment, and doesn't mean it's the same connection, because you can be with the same person I've been with, don't mean you had them the same way I did. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. The snake, competition, clever enemy, look over your other shoulder. It's like this person really wants to have a conversation with you or talk to you, and you're going to probably not say shit because you're a snake. You knew what you did. Why do you want to have a conversation with someone you knew was dealing with someone before you got with them? You just lost. Like, it's over, sis. You're done. The battle's over. You're out of here. Adios. Buenas noches to the roaches. It's over. Okay, so this person, maybe they haven't come towards you because they know that this other person's just hot on your ass for no reason. Like I said, you could be nowhere around or involved with this person, or you could be involved with this person in their life or still, and they don't like that because for some reason they want control. This third party karmic soul tie is about control. It's not about love. It ain't even about lust. It's about, so it's like the enemy wanting to this control. Energy's energy. If it resonates. Spirit, clarify some more of this energy moving forward in the reading, please. Clock needs time, takes time and heal. Cycles, time to heal. Progress. Again, I feel like this person too doesn't want to just come towards you directly after. It's like they feel like they gotta shake it off. I just heard Mariah Carey, I gotta shake it off because my mind ain't the same, and you keep on playing games, and you know I'm here to stay. I gotta shake it off. Yeah, this person, they're trying to shake this. They even feel demonic now. Something about them feeling demonic because it's all about lust. This person, like, I thought you loved me. They're like, no, I like sexing you though. You had a baby with me because you like being intimate with me. Like, you're just like ruining my life. No, you ruined your own life by not strapping up. Yeah, energy's energy. If it resonates. And this is how this person always fell for the trap. Oh, I'll give you some if you stop being mad, and that's all they fall for. Anything foolish. You that weak that makes you fall for sex that ruins your life. You know what I'm saying? I'm not judging. I'm just saying that they're weak. Their flesh is weak. I was talking to one of my friends yesterday. I was just talking, yeah, I know I'm celibate. It's like a year and change. And I was just talking about, like, I don't know, you know, I'm not sure if I still, you know, we're just conversating. He's like, no, you're just trying to, he blew me away. He said, you're just trying to please your flesh. And I was like, I felt convicted. Like, immediately I was like, you're right, I don't really want to do that, but in my brain it felt like a good idea. He's like, you're just trying to please your flesh. And here you go. And that's my birthday twin. I love him for telling me that, because that moment, he, like, not only that I already know, but it kind of opened me up more to the enemy's a lie. He just wants you to please your flesh, and then you'll be pissed off about it. So that's what happened. It could have been an instance where this person wasn't even involved in a relationship with a third party, and they just went to flesh pleasing, and there you go. Energy's energy. If it resonates, yeah, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. And that's what this person literally offered them, lots of intimacy. That's all it is. Right? So this person trying to break the pattern and be free of them. Why are they trying to be free of them? Because that's not who they want to be. They look at this third party like, you can't, there's no way I would want you to be a reflection of me. I know who I want to be with the engagement ring and the partnership. Like, they know that this third party isn't. Stop sleeping with people you don't want to be with or have children with. Okay, that's how you in that cycle right there. If you don't think you want to be with them in the long run, why are you sleeping with them? Okay? If especially protected or unprotected, you got to protect yourself. Okay? Ooh, my stomach growled. That was bad. That was weird. It was strange. It freaked me out a little bit because I was like, where's that growling come from? But again, yes, stop sleeping with people that you don't want to be with or don't see yourself having kids with, because contraceptive is not 100% effective. The only 100% effective way of not getting pregnant or sexually transmitted demons is abstinence. Okay, so be abstinent. All right, Spirit, clarify this until you're ready or till you want to find the right one. Yeah, and separation, missing you. Missing you is all that I've been thinking of. And I really feel like whenever this person was around this third party, they can feel them missing you. They can feel this person not as present as they used to be or want to be. All right, Spirit, clarify. Yeah. Acts, breakup, separation, stopping the patterns, silent treatment, abandonment. They treat each other like shit. And now this person's realizing, damn, the way that I am with this person, now that you're removed from the situation, they're like, damn, because now they're realizing they were treating you the way that they were being treated. You're with someone that doesn't care about you as a person. All they care about is what they can get from you. And here they come treating you like they don't care about you as a person, only what they could get from you. What a terrible cycle. I'm glad y'all broke that. Energy's energy, if it resonates. Terrible cycle. Yeah, broken, ascending energy, transcending, moving on. I feel like collective, because you've moved on and you're like in this high vibing energy, if this is true twin flame energy, they're able to, and I love you, keep doing the work. And this isn't like to take away from any of the work, but slightly of the work you're doing is helping them. You're a twin flame. Okay, energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Yeah, somebody's gonna call you. Having an addiction with drugs and alcohol, it will do it to a person and they have low self-esteem and just want attention. Absolutely. Okay, absolutely. Yeah, Shamika got tricked out their own spot. Yes, and Shamika, I'm glad you said it, honey, because I didn't want, but a lot of these children, and I'm not going to say a lot, but some of these children are not divine beings. Some of these children, some of them are, right? Some of them are brought into two karmic parents' life to be divine, but some of them are here. I'm not going to even continue saying, okay? Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know, okay? So energy's energy, top of the deck, keys on a ring, many options, decision, unconventional, string long, one night stand. It wasn't worth it. Energy's energy, if it resonates. Would you be open to, I just feel like, I just heard the next song, Will You Be My Wifey? Would you even be open to marriage with this person? I'm like, I'm over here blinking for y'all. Like, because I just feel like this karmic would always try to be a thorn in the side. And this person may say, oh, but I'm just going to be a dad. But okay, we know that. We know what you're just going to do. But we also know this other person's just a fucking headache. And nobody wants to deal with someone that's a headache and always wants to be a thorn in the side and always want to, because this third party will continuously always try to sleep with this person sneak behind your back. And do you want to worry about that? Do you want to worry about someone that knew you were dealing with someone in a relationship connection, but decided, oh, I don't care, I'm going to go do you want to deal with that? I just don't think you'll want to deal with that. Okay. Energy's energy. If it resonates. Spirit did tell me to bring my, my vibe about it. We'll look at it. I prayed for you. I prayed for us. They're praying. They're doing a lot of praying about this, guys. My vibe about it, the third party situation. Spirit dropped those on the floor this morning too. And I was like, ooh, I'm doing a read-in. I was like, nah, I'm not doing a reading, and here I am. All right, we do got these vibe about it. Which Spirit, do you want me to use them? Or somebody has a mask on with this third party. They regret pretending like this person is insecure around you, but they also respect you. They really worked on themselves during their time away. So it could fit where it fits. Energy's energy. If it resonates, I'm just here for confirmation, y'all. Y'all know that. I'm almost ready to give me all of you, but I just don't know if that's what you guys want. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I guess they're going to try I guess they're just going to try, Spirit said. They're just going to try. Let's just do some Archangel messages. 7 of Raphael. Oops, 7 of Gabriel. Okay, so 77 is a significant number. You might see that. That's a lot of confirmation. All right, Spirit, let me get one more, and then I'll read them for you guys. All right, let's see. It's chasing energy here. I just don't know, like, where's the chase coming from? All right, Nine of Michael, the star card, top of the deck. Your worries are unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. So this person spends a lot of time alone reflecting on the past, what they could have done different, what they could have said. Stop. You can't change the past. Work on your future. Stop trying to stay in the past and change things. No, work on your future. Sitting on the bed, worried about what happened last year in October, August is not going to help you when October, August comes this year. So stop. Like, nobody cares about your pity party anymore. You know what I'm saying? Nobody cares no more. So get your shit together. You know, this person likes to sulk and pity, and yeah, maybe it worked before. Oh, I don't have any money, or oh, I'm not feeling this, or I don't feel good. Okay, some of those things you can't change, but some things you can't. Okay, so God grant me the strength to accept the things I cannot change, and the strength to accept the things, you know, and the things that I can. You know what I'm saying? Don't just look it up. I'm sorry, I got that tattoo, everything, surrender prayer. But God grant me the strength to accept the things I cannot change. Okay? 7 of Gabriel, stand up for what you believe in, have confidence, claim your personal power. They've got to claim their own personal power before they can move on. Okay, 7 of Ariel, you have invested wisely, have patience and wait for the harvest, review your progress and make plans for your next endeavor. Okay, so this person's being watched over by somebody kind. It's giving me like grandmother, aunt. It's a feminine energy, not mom though. That, you know, this masculine may have been very close to, that may have passed away, but they're watching over them. They're like, can you go the right way? You know, if I was here, if I was alive, you know, think about what I would say, you know. And I feel like this person yearns a lot for this person because it sounds like in my mind, I can hear a conversation, but it feels like that's like it was their go-to person at one point. And maybe this person has felt lost since losing this person, but I feel like they've gained more help on the other side. When this person's passing, then thought there's not listening to their intuition. They're just doing what they want to do, and that is the problem. You got to do what's right, whether somebody's looking or whether someone's not. I don't care who doesn't know what you do or say. God knows what you do and say, and that is the issue and the problem right there, because this person has a hard time with integrity. They have a hard time with believing that if nobody saw you do it, don't mean nobody don't know you've done it. You're like, how? You heard what I said. Okay, peace. Be more present. There's a more enriching future. Let go and let God. With the star card, top of the deck, 7/13 is a significant date. So the week of 7/13 and 7/17, write them down, guys. I don't know, maybe look them up. Okay, a dream come true. Believe in yourself. The end of a difficult situation. They've got to believe in it before they even think that they could have a relationship connection with you. They've got to believe in their self. Your girl's going to work now. I love y'all so much. Happy Trusting Tuesday. Trust in God with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to find yourself. It's rough out here in these streets. Yeah, it's rough here, and you don't need people to make it more rough. And that was a download I got that really drove the reading this morning. Was life is already hard. You don't want to have people in your life to make it more harder. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. It's not personal. It's like you want someone that's going to be able to be by your side, be loyal, not lie, tell the truth, even though it's hard. The truth may be hard, but acknowledge your truth, and the truth will set you free. You know what I'm saying? This person they're learning that the hard way. These cards keep falling out. Like, you pick one. All right, I'm going to pick 3. These cards keep falling out. Yes, I love you guys so much. You can't help but listen. Some people came to the lifetime and they were to meet you, Quanika, and their life would be much better, but they chose drugs, alcohol, lust, third parties over a divine connection. There's nothing. Don't beat yourself up about it. It just passed 10:10. If you listen, guys, I be going through the same things you do. I'm here to help us. Safe place, okay? And let you know that, you know, you're not the only person in the world that's going through these things, because we go through things we're embarrassed by. right? First of all, we'd be like, damn, I'm so embarrassed I stayed in this, or I went with this, or allow this person to treat me. Don't. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to say, listen, I was embarrassed too. It's been embarrassing, okay? Some things happen that are very embarrassing, but have you been true? Have you stayed in your integrity? Then it's not embarrassing no more. It's embarrassing for that other person, but not for you. You because you know who you are. You know that's what they do that you wouldn't do. Don't allow projection energy to start having you project their insecurities onto you. You're like, I don't know, you're good enough. They know that. They understand that. They know you're divine. They know you're sent. They thought they could play games. And God said, oh yeah, you want to play? All right, let's play. All right, release the petals, transformation, death, and rebirth, shedding all change. So again, sometimes God puts us in situations in our life because we need to change our way of thinking, or we need to see things from a better perspective, or it shapes us, right? It changes us, it molds us into being better. Better. I said better, not bitter. Better, because bitter means I'm holding on to something that I can't change and I'm going to be mad about it. I'm going to treat better. Be better. And guess what? People can't hurt you and then decide how you respond, right? People can't hurt you and decide what you should and should not say, or how you shouldn't say it, or when. There's no time limit on disrespect. There's no time limit on disrespect. So, hey, if somebody hurt you and you're hurt and you want to voice it, and you do it. Okay, it's about your delivery. It's about being better, not bitter. Okay, energy's energy. Because people will disrespect you and hurt you and then call you crazy or bitter. Like, excuse you. You do not get to decide how I deal with the way you hurt me. Okay, so like that's where you still losing. You still losing. All right, Spirit, clarify this next one. Sacred masculine honor, protect, support. They wish they would have did that better. See, I just feel like there's a divine masculine that wants to come in and have a child with you. You know, if you have a child with divine masculine, they didn't support you, or they weren't there the way they wanted to or should have been, you know, and not third party situation. I'm talking about you being true. Somebody wants to change that. If not, somebody really wants to come in and have a child with you after they had a child with a third party too. Like, what type of shit is this? Energy's energy. Say no more children when you're married. Solidify that, okay? The return, a new story. You decide alignment. It's coming together. I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess crew. This is what they want for you. This is what they want for you and with you. But you know what I'm saying? Energy's energy. If it resonates, we're allowed to channel people's wishes and hopes. We're allowed to do that. Happy Trusting Tuesday. Trust God with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. You know, God will lead the way, and he'll show you. And sometimes you might not agree with him, but he's going to say, this is what's best for you. You know what I'm saying? I love you guys. Email me, sunshinegoddess333@gmail.com. I love you guys so much. We lit. Happy Trusting Tuesday. Keep your head up in here and close God integrity, doing the same in front of closed doors as you would behind faith. Believing where your eyes can't see and your hands can't touch, but knowing wholeheartedly what God has for you is for you, because what God has for you, no man or woman could take it away. Might not be today, might not be tomorrow, but he's still going to give you what he promises you. Okay, so I love you guys so much. Keep your head up in your heart close, God. Happy Tuesday. I love you guys so much. And I'll catch you guys on my midday mix or my next read, whatever comes first. Mwah.